Hi there, my name is Michelle Jones. I'm an intuitive energy healer helping clients to create the life that they want to live with the confidence to do it. I'm coming to you today to share the collective energy reading for October 7th through the 12th. Sorry, I had to look at the calendar that's on the other side of this computer. A collective energy reading is kind of just like a weather report. So I tap in, I get quiet, ask guidance, and I tap into whatever the collective, all of us, are going through this week. And so for October 7th through the 12th, there were three major themes that came up. First being balanced relationships, second being spiritual growth, and the third, self-care. Okay, the first theme of the week is balanced relationships. So that means that we are going to be presented with a lot of situations that could trigger us to notice where we're off balance. In every interaction, whether it's coworkers, family, friends, spouse, children, notice how you're feeling throughout the day. Am I in a joyful state? Am I angry around this person? Am I jealous? Am I detached? Am I excited to see them? Am I fearful? Just notice how you're feeling throughout the week. Not that you have to do anything. We're not asking, this week we're not being asked to go out. We're asked to go in and kind of just notice everything. Because you can't fix something that's out of balance until you have the recognition that it is out of balance. So codependency issues, narcissism, all those good things could be blown up in your face this week just because it's a theme that you need to address in your life if that happens. But Spirit is trying to get us around the people that will elevate us to our highest vibration. So a lot of times we won't do anything until we're irritated or mad. So if you have a lot of anger this week, just know that it's for you. It's trying to get your attention to say, like, are you sick of this yet? This feeling inside of you? Do you want something different? Because maybe if you're mad enough, you'll stop. And when you stop with those relationships, whatever they are, you'll have space for good to come in. Something that could take you higher to a good state and happiness. So throughout the week, just kind of think of balance and where you are in that with everyone that you come in contact with. And maybe take the approach of opposite week. Remember that from grade school and high school. If you normally talk, then maybe listen this week. If you're a listener, then maybe share your feelings. But just look for areas where you can have a better balance with those that you interact with daily. Okay, the second theme for this week is spiritual growth. So this week we are being asked, because I just said don't react, just kind of notice, we're being asked to really spend more time meditating than we would want. And meditation can be whatever that means to you. Going for walks or listening to music or literally just being silent and meditating in that way. But more than usual, we're going to be asked to be silent and with spirit this week. Because those relationships that we're working on finding balance are going to trigger us in a lot of different ways. And so rather than react, we are being asked to find spiritual growth this week. Don't react. Instead, get quiet and come to your heart and your soul and your guidance. I'm sorry, lost it. Because you're going through some type of awakening. We all are. We're being asked to meditate because we're going to get some answers. And they're wanting us to ask our soul. Like, for instance, if somebody, like I've said before, if they're irritating you, then get quiet and meditate and say, what is it? Why? How is that irritation something about me? How can I see it in myself? How can I heal this? How can I let it go? But get quiet. Rather than go out this week and attack everyone around you and act like it's their fault, go inward. Kind of an inward revolution this week. Also, a big thing that came up is that our not third eyes, but our third eye could be blocked. So if you could do some type of meditation, a third eye healing, like when you're sleeping at night, try that, or you can do a healing bowl, whatever you want to do. But the third eye was a big thing that came up. So when you're meditating, ask what you need to do to clear that. Okay, the third and final theme this week is self-care. And so this week, once you've meditated, because we were being asked to meditate, kind of spend more time than usual taking care of yourself or even trying new activities, we're looking to find balance, and most of us are off and big time. We're way more stressed than we have joy. So this week, see if you can focus on doing activities that bring you joy, but have these activities not involve anyone else. So these are independent activities where you're going to work to find joy doing whatever you're doing, but the joy's coming because you are enjoying it, not because of the people that are around you. And so that's really important because we're all working on finding our own soul song, our own authentic truth that doesn't involve anyone else. We're being asked to focus on ourselves. So every time this week that you are tempted to worry about someone else and trying to fix someone else or heal someone else, just know that how hard it is for you to change anything about yourself in your life, and then be like, why the heck do you think you can help anyone else change? Because we can't. We can only influence them by our example. So this week, instead of trying to tell somebody else what to do or actually like help someone else, help yourself. Try a new activity. Like I said, opposite week. So if you're normally somebody that stays inside reading books, then go out and maybe you go dancing by yourself, or maybe you go for a walk, whatever. But do something out of the ordinary so that you can start figuring out what it is you love, what brings you joy. You have to get out of our rut. Sometimes we keep doing the same things over and over, and we forget the planet has 8 billion people and so many activities that's not even funny that we've never tried before. We just keep doing the same things over and over, and we forget to pick our head up out of the water and go, oh my gosh, there's other things out in the world. And so this week, you're being asked to be your own divine masculine. And what that means is you're going to take care of yourself. You're not going to be anyone else's divine masculine. Your feminine is going to say, hey, I want to try something new. And your masculine side is going to go do that. It could be a restaurant. It could be an online class. It could be, anything. Just do anything that is out of the ordinary. And let yourself be like a little kid. Remember when you would go to bed at night and you wouldn't know what was going to happen the next day at school because you hadn't experienced it? Try going to sleep at night and pretending that you don't know what's going to happen, because you really don't. But have that kind of innocent attitude and bring yourself back to your heart. So self-care in the form of let yourself be a beginner in every area. And if you are always running, then maybe you sleep. Just opposite. Think, what could I try that I haven't before? It'll be a good week. Okay, that's it. So you heard the 3 themes for the week. It's going to be a great week. Just know that because we're working on the balanced relationships, you are going to be probably triggered more than usual. So just notice it, like we said. And once you have noticed it, go do that meditation time. But it's going to be awesome. Today was amazing. Sweater weather, right? So we're already there. As you go forward, if you need any help and assistance, just know that you can reach out to me at getconfidentcoaching.com or rebootyourconfidence@gmail.com. But I am here to help you find what lights you up and then to have the confidence to go live it. So get out there and get confident too.